back to glory. Untold millions then and over the centuries would need his disciples. As the Father sent me, so send I you. And goes on to give us our task. We are told earlier in this letter, in 1 Corinthians 3:9, here he says to these believers in that first century, in the 21st century, he says we are laborers together with God. You're God's building, you're God's husbandry. We labor together with God, and we labor together for God. We have a role. He's given us victory. He has freed us from sin's condemnation, freed us to be servants, to fulfill the purpose of going to do for God what Christ instructed us to do. And he says we are laborers, and we have to be reminded of that. We are workers together for God. We are workers together with God. God still works with us. He doesn't just sit in the big house, but yet through his Spirit, he indwells us and enables us, instructs us, guides us, and teaches us. We are laborers, and as we work, yes, we work together with each other, but we ought to be reminded and mindful that we're working together with God. With God. Now, I might disappoint you. I might be contrary to working with you, but before I get too contrary, I need to be mindful that I'm also working with God. He's on the scene. He knows what we're doing, and he knows what we're not doing. And in chapter 12, verse 28, he describes the offices that God, he says, has set forth and gives a variety of offices, apostles, teachers, and preachers, and helps in government and gifts of healing. And the area that we want to stress here is that he has given some to be helps and governors. The word help here does not describe an office. It describes those who assist, those who undergird, those who help push and carry on God's work. It's not named. And then the other, he said, and governors. Governors refers to those offices where people serve, such as modern day trustees, deacons, presidents, secretaries. These are offices for the building up, for the carrying on of the function of the body of Christ. All of us fit into one of these areas. We were set there. We were placed there by God to enable his church to function, to carry on, to shine as a light. And all of the offices are not what we say, the glory. All are not apostleships. All are not workers of miracles, but all fits in somewhere. God has given us a role, and that's the role and service that God expects us to fulfill. We'll deal with that in a moment. And that's the work of the Lord. Number two, quickly, the directives for us to serve as laborers. The Lord gives directives. Now, I do remember most jobs that I